Hello and welcome to the Lords of Gallifrey podcast. I'm your host Alex Patterson, and welcome to the ultimate Doctor Who podcast for Doctor Who fans, Doctor Who YouTubers, and Doctor Who collectors. On this podcast, we delve into the latest news, the greatest videos, and the best merchandise that the Doctor Who universe has to offer. I am super stoked for our amazing panel of guests. Today, we are talking about Doctor Who actors who we have had the pleasure of meeting, and some Doctor Who actors that we would want to meet in future who we have not gotten to meet yet. I am joined today by Hannah from the YouTube channel My Love for Doctor Who. I'm also joined by Rob from the YouTube channel IceLord99, Henry from the YouTube channel Henry Dudestar,
Yo!
Charlie from the YouTube channel Charlie Turner, Aaron from the YouTube channel All Things Doctor Who, Alex from the YouTube channel Alex Goddard, and of course Adam from the YouTube channel Adam Time Lord Fishwick. My name is Alex Patterson. I'm from the Doctor Who Guide, helping you grow your knowledge, your collection, and connection with other Doctor Who fans. I am super excited to be here today. I'm going to go first because if I go last, I'm just going to seem so pitiful because I've only met one Doctor Who actor, much to my sadness. But I've met the amazing Sylvester McCoy at the Super Mega Fest convention, and it was actually a very small convention, one of its first years, and it had like a bunch of guests, but not a lot of people there, so it was really awesome to just be able to see Sylvester McCoy, got to talk with him, got a photo with him, and during the Q&A, you know how Sylvester McCoy likes to just walk in and around the audience. I asked him what his favorite who his favorite Doctor was, and he turns to me and he says, "Who's your favorite Doctor?" And of course I'm dressed like Peter Davison, but he grabs me by the coat collar and he's like, "Who's your favorite Doctor, huh? And so I'm like being throttled by Sylvester McCoy, and I just squeak out, "7!" And he lets me go, and he's like, "That's fine." And then I think he said that Patrick Troughton was his favorite. Just a little tidbit.
Wow. Love that story.
But here I am, dressed as a Fifth Doctor, being throttled by Sylvester McCoy. But he's hilarious, and he was just a pleasure to meet. I got him to sign my Survival Target novelization, so that was really cool. Somebody I would like to meet would be obviously Tom Baker, because he's not getting any younger, and I don't know how likely it is that he'll be in any American conventions. So I would just love to meet him because he's such a lovely guy. And also Ian Chesterton. He's like in his late 80s, 90s. So just like these really lovely people who I would love to meet, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. So those are the two people I'd like to meet: William Russell and Tom Baker. So yes, that is me. I think I'm the only one here from America, so American convention goers will understand my pain when there aren't a lot of Doctor Who guests. But Adam from the YouTube channel Adam Time Lord Fishwick, who are some of the Doctor Who actors you've met, and who is one or two that you would like to meet in future?
Oh, wow. I've met Peter Davison twice. I've met Colin Baker, and I've met Sylvester McCoy twice. I would like to meet Tom Baker because he's my favourite classic Doctor, and as you said, he's not getting it yet. And I'd like to meet Christopher Eccleston because he's a Doctor that we don't get to see, often, because he's like a proper full-on Hollywood actor, if you call it is. I don't know, but I've got a bit of a story about this time when I was in Manchester once.
Wi-Fi troubles.
I check out, and I went to the guy who was serving me, and he said that as a fan, I know Christopher Eccleston. I'm good friends with Chris Eccleston, and I'm just like, what? And I'm just like, so I'm getting really giddy, and he said to me, "What's your name?" And I said, obviously, my name's Adam. And then he said to me, "Are you coming here often, Adam?" And I say now and again. And then he written down my name so he wouldn't forget, and he gave me his name. He's called Brian, and he to me, Adam, when you next come in here, I will have an autograph for Christopher Eccleston for you. So I'm very excited.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Chris is a very busy guy, but it will come, and I'm looking forward to it.
Wow.
it sounds like Thor: The Dark World.
Yeah. It's a picture from Thor. That sounds awesome. And where was that again?
Oh, it was back in about last month, I think it was. But I went in again, but the guy told me that he could come in any time. So I don't know when I'm going to be getting the autograph because Christopher Eccleston's a busy man. So it could be any time.
That's
I don't
exciting,
know,
though.
but I will eventually get it.
You have an in, though.
I've heard Chris Eccleston's busy avoiding Doctor Who, apparently. That was like 12 years.
Oh, yeah, no. I think if next time you come in, you can just drop all of our names as well,
Yeah, please do.
Just have a list of 7 or 8 people who are like, hey, I've got some friends too,
Yeah.
You've got a lot of questions to answer.
That is awesome. Who would you like to meet? Who you haven't met yet?
I would love to meet Tom Baker.
Right, you said Tom Baker and Chris Eccleston. Sorry, I got lost for a second there.
Alright.
Okay, I'm still recovering from my regeneration, which is why my brain is fried. No, actually, my house is going through a regeneration. I'm moving, so that's, if you'll have to excuse me if I start thinking that Alex Goddard is the host of the Doctor Who guys.
You might say. You sure? I mean, to be fair, I could do probably a week or so.
Hey,
Possibly, I don't mind.
Message me.
Alex, listen.
Mm-hmm.
You may say that your body is wearing a bit thin.
Oh yeah, if only I've got the Time Lord pounds, not wearing a fit then. Oh goodness. Okay, so Alex, who have you met who is an actor from Doctor Who, and who would you like to meet?
People who I've met? 0.
Oh.
Met 0 actors from Doctor Who. I feel so ashamed of myself
We're gonna
not
have
even
to fix
meeting
that.
anyone.
Right.
Just so jealous just to listen to all of you meet these amazing people. But I've never had the chance to.
Well, we'll have to fix that.
I would do, but the first person would I ever meet if I ever just see him walking off the street in Scotland. I mean, I've got to go to Glasgow and track in Mr. You-know-who, Peter Capaldi, to try to find his house. I'm going to go to his house and knock on the door, beg on the floor, can I have your autograph, please? That's going to be the story.
Wow, you are a big Peter Capaldi fan, so I do hope you get to meet him one day.
Oh, yes, I am. And maybe I could always see if Nardo's ever doing, stand-up comedy, and I'll say, can I ask for your autograph, please?
Yeah. Yes.
And of Mount Lucas. Always love him.
That'd be amazing. Okay, well, I'm only one person ahead of you, so, you
Well, yeah, Alex,
it's very easy to time
meet
you.
others and then get away from me as possible.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, so, Aaron, have you met more than Alex Goddard has, or?
Lisa, let me turn my camera off and sell my tie collection. I've never met anybody.
Really?
I am not you can sing me all you want right now.
Seriously?
I've never had my chance to meet anybody.
Really? Wow. Wow. I was not expecting that. Oh, wow.
Never. Well, if I could meet somebody,
I wasn't expecting
I'd meet William Hart, Patrick Wright, John Hurt maybe. Yeah, Tom Baker. Tom Baker, Pete Davidson, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, Paul McGann, John Hurt, Chris Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, Jodie Whittaker maybe. Just all.
Everybody. You're...
Everybody, yeah. What for companion? I'd meet Fraser Hines, William Russell is a dream to meet. I would absolutely adore to meet Fraser.
Every Doctor Who companion.
Choices are limitless when you haven't met anybody.
But if I had list, I would pick. I'd pick if I had to pick out all the Doctors.
Say three. Pick three actors. Who three actors you'd name?
Hmm.
Paul McGann,
Yes.
Capaldi, and David Tennant.
Yeah.
Difficult.
I totally agree with Paul McGann. Paul McGann is one of my favorite doctors ever, so that would be amazing to meet him.
David's one of our Optosaurus going to me. And then it's got kind of just
Don't mention the Black Orchid to Peter Davison.
Don't show the black orchid to Peter Davison.
Don't want to do my mistake.
Okay.
That's what you do.
Yes. So that is awesome. Some cool options there. I totally agree with Paul McGann. Charlie, who have you met from Doctor Who?
Wait, can I just say one thing before Charlie says something?
Sure.
Have you seen them people who go to Colin Baker to get him to sign him a DVD and they give him Caves of Androzani? And you know, he looks so happy to me, like a fan, and then when they come over, they show him Caves of Androzani, and his face goes from up to like the most cartoonish frown.
The story I want Colin Baker to sign is Time of Ronnie.
What I want him to sign, but later on, and Charlie will not be happy.
If I had a chance to meet Colin Baker, I'll just basically give him a DVD and an entire pint of carrot juice. I'll just say, hey, can you sign with DVD, please? 1 pint of carrot juice. That's going to be the DVD.
I'll give him money, give him carrot juice.
Yeah. It's the next currency, I'm telling you.
I've got carrot juice.
Okay. Carrot juice aside.
You know that scene in Battlefield when Sylvester McCoy lifted his hat and he got all those different bits for currency?
Mm-hmm.
If only there was small sort of droplets of carrot juice. Piece of coinage there.
I'll see your jelly babies and raise you a carrot juice. Yeah. Okay, so carrot juice, Charlie. Who have you met and who would you like to meet?
Well, I've met a good number of actors and actresses. Really, I'll try and remember at the top of my head, but as far as I can remember, I may say them all here because I may remember or I may not. I can't remember. I've met Nicola Bryant, Louise Jameson, Christopher Ryan, who, in case you don't remember, is General Stahl in the Sometimes Stratagem and the Poison Sky. I didn't actually expect to meet him, but I did. I met Dave Bradley, Catherine Tate, Sylvester McCoy twice, Tom Baker, William Russell, Carolyn Ford, and I think that's it for people I've met so
The list
far.
goes on and on and on and on and on.
Wow. Congratulations.
Please let me finish, alright?
Sorry,
We'll get
Charlie.
to you in a moment, Capaldi. You'll never know.
I've already done mine.
Why have you done yours, but you're putting me for interrupting me like that?
Just so now.
You are bloody.
Shut up.
Okay.
Why don't you shut up your face? I'm Norman, do you know?
We've got a Peter Capaldi and a Christopher Eccleston arguing in the podcast. This is amazing,
Oh my
but
God, I would
Charlie,
pay to see that.
we would pay to see that.
I can imagine having Malcolm Tucker.
Okay, so
Oh, yes.
Do you know?
okay, so Charlie, who would you like to meet?
Yeah. Anyway, I probably would like to meet Paul McGann next, as well as Gabriel Wolf. And speaking of that, I may be meeting them in about 2 months from now. I hope by the time this podcast goes out, it might already be over. But I may be meeting them next. But I would also like to meet Fraser Hines, who my dad has history with. Really. My dad, years ago, before I was born, used to work in the coffee shop. Fraser, as in Fraser Hines, Jimmy, came in. Sorry, that was an awful Charlton impression. I'm sorry, Aaron, your one is better than mine, mate. Anyway, so yeah, Fraser came in, and my dad took us over and said, hey, hello sir, what can I get for you? And then Fraser said, can I have a curry please? And then my dad said, yeah sure, how hot would you like it sir? And Fraser said, oh, give me lots and lots of spice, right? And then when my dad entered the kitchen, he added lots and lots of spice to the curry, see? And then he gave it to Fraser, who actually finished the bowl, considering how hot it was in spiciness. If I ate something that spicy, I wouldn't able to finish it because my mouth would be too much on fire. No matter what drink I would have with me at the time. And when he finished the bowl, he said to my dad, can you excuse me for a moment? I'm just gonna come back with my mates. I'll come back, don't you worry, or something like that. I don't know because I wasn't there. So Fraser left the clothes shop, and guess what happened? Fraser never came back. I guess he was like a real hothead about the whole situation.
Wow.
Oh, I see what you did there. Perhaps he lost the directions to the curry shop.
I think what happened was he started traveling in the TARDIS again and just hasn't gotten around.
Maybe just encountered.
To answer your question, Henry, I don't think he did pay at all because look, he didn't come back.
I think he paid. He was probably out of carrot juice at the moment, so couldn't pay.
Maybe encountered the red coat. Maybe it's just a soft part of the red coat. He just got too busy and into it.
Yeah. I think still
What a little bit of
traveling.
Jimmy McCrimmon, Craig Atura!
Craig Atura!
It's that short, but it's a funny story. You can laugh at it or you like it as well. And I wouldn't really care if you laugh at it because it's a short but funny story, if you ask me. It's true though, and it was before I was born. At least that's what my dad told me.
So, Fraser Hines being out of carrot juice aside, Henry, what actors have you met from Doctor Who? What actors would you like to meet?
I've met a lot of people, and so this isn't Doctor Who, but it's the person who played Holly from Red Dwarf, but it's made by the same people. It was made by the same people. Doctor Who. I met plays Turlo. Mine's just slipped my mind at the moment.
Mark Strickson.
Mark Strickson. He was very nice to meet, and he had to fly all the way over here just to do this event, and then he flew back the very next day. He was only there for one day, and that's like a long hour flight. So I felt real sorry for him.
You're telling me
gave away. Sorry, what were you going to say?
So you're telling me you didn't attempt to try and kill you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to give him Planet Fire, but I was a bit flustered in the morning and I never picked up any of the DVDs. Yeah. He actually gave away some points of an X-Big Finish audio that he wasn't supposed to. I was like, oh, when he was signing this, he was like, oh, so have you got another Big Finish part? And he was like, oh, yeah, I was supposed to, in a couple of weeks' time, be doing one, but I'm actually going to be doing one in a few months. It hasn't. Oh, actually, I shouldn't tell you.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Spoilers! Spoilers!
Sorry. Could have been on. And I got the woman who played Verity Lambert signed this.
Oh.
It's,
In an adventure in space and
the
time.
guy playing Patrick Troughton,
Oh,
who looks like Patrick Troughton.
wow.
Lala Ward, right next to Mark Strickson, but like when I walked over there, she went to the toilet for like half an hour.
Wow.
I know. Michelle Gomez, who I told her she was one of my favourite masters, joint with Anthony and Jeff Davis, and she said I'm her favourite Henry Doomstar. And she read Henry Doomstar.
Hey.
Really?
And also Matt Lucas. I was so
Oh my gosh.
who Henry Doomstar from A Secret Burn, Matt Lucas.
What? Oh my gosh, I need to get one of those, seriously.
It's the most expensive autograph, even though Michelle Gomez had been in Doctor longer. He was actually right next to Pamela Anderson. Tell your dad that you know a guy who met Pamela Anderson. They'll know who I'm talking about.
Oh my word!
One of my friends knew him, and yeah, I know who you are.
Yeah, this is very nice man. And before he even went over, he actually took a photo of me in my cosplay. Yeah, so that's very nice.
What were you cosplaying as?
I'll actually show you.
What was your costume?
That was the one from 2 years ago before, but that's basically what it was. It was the Colin Baker costume, but like with a yellow jacket. If you go watch my video, you'll actually see what I was dressed up as, and you can see my reaction. I was proper like fangirling.
Oh yeah,
McCoy, I'm just gonna get.
that reminds me actually. I just remembered 3 more people have met. So sorry about this.
Yeah, so we'll just let Henry Dude finish up. And so you've met Colin Baker.
Yeah, I have met Colin Baker. I've got an autograph from him, but it's not when I met him. And that was probably the biggest smile I've had for ages. Favourite Doctor, Paul McGann, and yeah, Paul McGann. Sorry, but I want to tell you guys a story. And I've got a lot of prints from Lou Sullivan who did the art for this. And I've got one that's on my door at the moment, and it's like all the Doctors up to 12. I've got this Colin Baker anime like design.
Woo!
Oh, that's quite good.
That is so cool. Inside and I've got my avatar drawn, and also myself drawn as an anime character.
Oh wow!
Right. Yeah. So that's all the people who I've met. People I'd like to meet, not Doctor Who related, but what's his name?
I'm afraid I can't help you because that's quite a lot of people.
Yeah, there's many people to meet.
Jack Whitehall. That's it. I'd love to meet Jack Whitehall. Like that's like the only.
Oh yes. Oh yes, I would love to meet him as well. He's really good. Yeah, you could become the next Jack Whitehall. Clear. You could become the next Jack Whitehall.
Right. Can I actually tell you about when I met Paul McGann?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when I met Paul McGann, I went over to him and was like, "Hello, can I shake your hand?" And he was like, and he went like this, and like, "Oh, that's so childish, isn't it?" And I looked at my face just lit up because like he was doing that, and you know, very childish like he is, and his voice came out. And he's probably one of the most coolest voices I've ever heard. And when we had a photo, I just wanted like a normal photo with him, and he tried to strangle me.
We've both been.
Colin Baker to do that.
We've both
Oh
been.
my word.
Don't know how to spell the word.
If I was there,
Also, one of my best friend's dad actually knew Christopher Eccleston when he was growing up.
Really?
Nice.
Wow.
So now I know. Now she actually knows where he lives, and I can't tell you.
Yeah, no. We'll keep his.
Damn it, Alex, we could have gone and done this because because Christopher Eccleston lives in Manchester and those two live there too, so we can do it down.
You can tell us. We're not going to tell anybody. We'll keep it.
Private message us later, and you know, we won't share private addresses online.
like I said, that reminds me actually of 3 people I've actually met. I just remembered.
Who are those?
Richard Becker, a kind man if I ever met one. Ian McPhee. Oh yeah, and John Leeson as well. I forgot. John Leeson.
I'll tell you one person I did meet, not Doctor Who related, but it's quite an honour to almost meet him, be right near him.
Who?
Will Smith.
Oh, wow.
I was right close to him at a concert. He was like, look, I was jump, go over, and I could actually do that. I was literally that how
That is awesome.
Okay, when I was meeting Simon Fisher Becker, I bought his his autobiography, his first one at least, and he actually signed it to me saying, "To you, Charlie, nice to see Simon Fishbaker, Doctor Who, as he said in the episode, and it's a really, really good book, I think. But the funny thing is, when I was getting it, when I was talking to Simon, Ian, who was conveniently right next to him, so to say, on just a stool next to him with a different assistant, obviously, said to me while I was getting the book, I read this book and it's rubbish. What? So, as a joke, obviously, as a joke. So, I thought it was hilarious.
What? It's alright if I can just tell one story about Sylvester McCoy. I've told you one though. I just want to say it to this channel, whoever's watching. So basically, the second time I met Sylvester McCoy, I went up to him and I was with my two mates and I said to him, "You remember me, Sylvester?" And he came running up to me and he says, "Of course I remember you." And he says, "From London, right?" And then I said, "No, from Bolton." But I don't know, I think he was just trying to be nice. So I asked him, so my mate asked him, "I hear that you're still playing the spoons." And then Sylvester said, yeah, do you want me to go and get them? So Sylvester just ran off. He disappeared. Nobody knew where he went. Came running back with two spoons.
Oh, here we go.
Looks at me, starts to play them on my shoulders, whacks me over the head, then goes up to Colin Baker, starts playing them on Colin Baker. And Colin is just sat there like, not this again.
That is awesome.
Then when I met him, every time I've met him, he just seemed like all old and grumpy, like William Hartnell was.
Oh, if you get him in the right mood, like, he is the most hilarious person ever.
When hasn't been in the right mood?
When we got a picture with him, he just, you know how they just rush you through the line. Well, when he took the picture, he just lets out this like half laugh, half just like cry of joy, and it just resulted in the biggest smile ever in the picture that we got. And it was awesome meeting him. We gave him a TARDIS pillow to hold, and now we're never washing this. We're never, like Sylvester McCoy has held this,
You guys have to meet David Bradley someday. He's one of the kindest men I've ever met. He didn't let me have a selfie, but he was kind enough to briefly talk to me when I met him actually. And basically, I asked him if he could tell me anything about the Christmas special this year. And then his assistant jokingly butted in and saying, "He can't tell you that, you have to wait and see." Dave Bradley was kind enough to briefly talk to me.
That's
even
awesome.
though getting into the normal signing, because it was at the end of the day and it was getting late, and he was having a break of one of his 2 talks he did earlier in the day, and he was, like I said, getting late for the final signing. I tried to get his autograph earlier in the day. Well, they said, no, gold pass only until later. So I had to. So instead, I went straight over to Louise Simonson, which was fortunately around the corner, and you'll never guess who was next to her, even though I've met him before.
Tom Baker.
No.
William Hartnell.
John Leeson.
William
John
Hartnell.
Leeson.
I mean, like, how convenient is that? Leela and K9 right next to each other at the same event.
To be honest,
Yeah,
this
that's
point.
normally put, like, Doctor Who companions right next to each other. Mark Strickson and Lola Ward were right next to each other, and they were just around the corner from McCoy.
It's nice that they grouped them together like that. Rob, you who have you met? I know some of the people you've met, so I know you've met people. Who are they, and who would you like to meet next?
Yeah, so if you had asked me this question a week ago, I would have said no one, just like Alex and Aaron. But I was fortunate enough to go to Comic-Con on Saturday. So the first person from the show who I'd ever met was John Leeson, and it was just a great experience meeting him. When I first met him, I was talking about just how excited I was, meeting someone, and I think his first reaction those fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the power of post editing, you guys on screen will be able to see this. Anyway, I got him to sign my copy of The Eternal Battle. A brilliant big finish. You have to listen to it. As well as that, he was also kind enough to take a selfie with me.
Wow.
Awesome. So that would also be on the screen. Then I went over onto the line to meet Sylvester McCoy, but sadly, as soon as I got up there, the person said, sorry, unless you're having an autograph, you can't see him. So I was a bit hacked off about that, but, you know, later on in the day I got a picture with him, so that was amazing.
Nice.
Hooray! Oh, so
That
And,
looks great.
And I know Charlie is going to hate me for bringing it up yet another time, but when I met Colin Baker, I just had to get him to sign this.
Jubilee.
Just listen to Charlie.
Growling.
I also got a selfie with Colin Baker, so it was great. And he's such a lovely man.
If I were you,
They're amazing.
time lash. That's what you need to do. Time lash and try
Well, you can only do that if you get the actors who play Dodo to sign the gunfighters, you know.
Yeah.
Do it, go on.
Get Jackie Lane's autograph on the gunfighter.
Sign to you, not to me, alright?
I'd do that. Let's go.
Okay, guys, listen. When you die, you can get cremated and get your ashes turned into a playable record. Guess what? Aaron's going to put.
The Ballad of the Last Jerusalem. Oh my goodness.
It'll stay with him forever.
It's for convenience.
Oh my goodness. If you don't know, Aaron's a huge fan of the gunfighters. Not really. Not really.
I really like.
Don't come back me! Don't come back me!
Okay,
Henry do
so
start.
Well,
I'd
shall
like
we
to be
play-
on this podcast.
Yeah, I
Don't like being on the podcast.
It's actually like so far my
Awful
favourite.
piece of. It's an awful piece of.
What?
It shouldn't exist. It's
Oh, no.
lost.
Oh,
Why?
no.
It's
I would
awful.
I prefer this than like getting any more parts of Power of the Daleks.
I would prefer Views from the Deep though, not piece.
See,
Why? It's really good.
speaking of how the
Oh my goodness.
Who keeps
Let's-
in that story is.
Before we
How?
go off on our rants on the
You know
gunfighters.
what? Next just review gunfighters and just.
Oh no.
Good job, man.
I'm not looking forward to the day when we review the gunfighters because I'm gonna have to spend so much time editing out like swears.
Every swear would I say, your job is to bleep it all out.
The whole track will just be like bleep for 45 minutes, you know.
Might as well just mute the whole
It's
thing.
gonna be a dial tone, like.
You might as well just put subtitles.
Oh, you know what would be great? If we'll do a review of the gunfighters if you guys all promise to learn Shakespearean insults and like
Shut your big fat mouth! Isn't that one of those
Can I
they
just say,
said?
okay, what if I just called the episode Timeline? The gunfighters is a nitwit.
Why you talking like yourself?
Okay.
You know
So,
what you should do,
Rob,
Aaron?
now that you've met some people, you've got a taste of what it's like to meet Doctor Who actors. Who would you like to meet next?
Well, sadly I will never be able to, but John Pertwee, I'd love to meet him.
Favorite Doctor?
You can meet him in Nevern. You can meet him in Nevern.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's still time. I'll definitely visit his grave wherever it is. Peter Purvis, who, if you don't know, plays Stephen.
Oh,
he's
I
the
would
favourite
love to meet
companion,
him.
So I'd love to meet him.
Same.
And
Louise-
Blue Peter as well.
you seem
Yeah, Blue
lovely.
Peter.
Hmm.
Yes. Who else? Patrick Troughton, if only I could ever meet him. So sad. Paul McGann, Peter
Yeah.
Capaldi, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So the next
The
thing
list
we're
goes
going
on.
to say was like William Hartnell, then John Hurt, and we're going to be like, they're all dead, you know.
Don't remind me. Don't remind me.
Sadly, one thing that I would have loved to do was burn another reconstruction of Fury from the Deep and put them onto like a disc and give it to Deborah Watling. But sadly she passed away before I could do that. So
the feel.
that's very sad.
I would have loved to meet Mary Tam as well, and of course Elizabeth Sladen.
Yeah. Nicholas Courtney.
Caroline John, Nicholas Courtney, of course. This is now this is just like a sad memorial video, but
Oh, yeah.
we'll.
Carrie Fisher,
I'm
who
sure for
played
every Doctor Who actor.
Okay, so Hannah, have you met anybody? Are you joining Alex and Aaron on the?
Wall of Shame.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a better term than that. The wall, you know. Have you met anybody? And if not, who would you like to meet?
I haven't met anyone.
Well, you've met the 8 of us now, so it's 7. I couldn't resist. Any Doctor Who actors? Any Doctor Who actors? But yeah,
Just lie and just say that we work with Doctor Who.
it would be what?
Can we just lie that we say, oh yeah, we work on Doctor Who,
Oh.
and just say we're extras?
Oh yeah. I
That
think
reminds me.
if the past history of Doctor Who is any indicator, I think there needs to be a role of Doctor Who continuity advisor, and I think we'd all be qualified for that. Like, just they'd be like at the interview, like, wait a second, do we need 8 Doctor Who continuity advisors? And we'll be like, absolutely, minimum 8 is needed. We'll all just go into the Doctor Who set.
That reminds me actually. As not Doctor Who related, but I've actually met someone from the group here. Well, the group chat. We're pretty much all in, and he's not here, but it's Dean Jones. Yeah, he was cosplaying as Capaldi when I met him.
Yeah,
Nice guy, yes.
Well, Cardiff, he's a great guy.
Can
That's
I quickly
awesome.
say something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would, if you have the chance, like, to hang out with every Doctor, like, just like one day Hartnell and the next day, falling onto the other Doctors. If it was me, if I got to chill with William Hartnell for one day, I would just want to just sit down in a room with him and listen to the stories and how he got the role of the Doctor. Patrick Troughton.
I'd love to show him just how big this show has gone. Because
Yeah.
he knew that the show would, become something great, and no one else believed him.
It'd
So just imagine, his reaction, seeing how it is now.
It'd be like that scene of Vincent and the Doctor, just seeing his artwork, like, finally
Yeah.
appreciated. I definitely think he would just definitely, I think, burst into tears.
Imagine
Like,
the next Back to the Future, where they kidnap William Hartnell and take him to the
Yeah.
And that's sort of what an Adventure in Space and Time did, because he saw Matt Smith and he knew the show was going to continue on after Pat as well.
yeah.
To be honest, I think if Peter Capaldi ever met William Hartnell, then it'll basically be they would turn to Peter Capaldi. You're my doctor.
And Patrick Troughton, I would just go out clubbing with Peter Davidson. I would go out clubbing with Patrick Troughton, as Patrick Troughton just looks like the sort of guy you can have a laugh with. John Pertwee, I would just keep
Adam.
with him. And
Watch all of the James Bond movies with him. He would love them. He would try his Venusian karate. He'll try and fight you against him with his Venusian karate.
Don't forget to subscribe to Aaron from All Things Doctor Who.
Thank you so much, guys. I'm so sorry I had to leave so early.
That's okay. Let's just get quickly back to Hannah from
I'll see you guys
My
soon.
Love for Doctor Who. See you later.
See you guys later.
Who would you like to meet? Now that you've heard sort of stories of everybody, who would you like to meet?
To be honest, I'd meet anybody from Doctor Who. I wouldn't care Who. Even if it was someone I didn't like, I'd meet them if I had the chance, because that's something I want to do, at least one person.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. Again, yeah, not choosy at all, you know. Just anybody would be great, right? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, some people I would like to meet would be all of you guys. Like, this would be epic to someday actually meet up with you guys. And until then, it's been really great hanging out with you guys and discussing Doctor Who actors we'd like to meet. If you want to subscribe to these amazing people, definitely do that. The links will be in the description below. Aaron from All Things Doctor Who, Adam from the YouTube channel Adam Tyler Fishwick, Alex from Alex Goddard, Charlie from Charlie Turner, Henry from Henry Dudestar, Rob from IceLord99, Hannah from My Love for Doctor Who, and me, Alex, from the Doctor Who Guide. Comment down below with who you've met, who you've had the pleasure of meeting, and who you would like to meet from Doctor Who. And subscribe for more podcasts just like this, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!
See you later.
Yeah.
Bye.